Hey, good morning. This is Meir Velenski with Driving Markets. Just get the sun out my eyes. Correct the camera a little bit. That's better, I think. Hopefully. Is that better? Let's change it again. Something like that. Okay, right. So today I want to discuss and just update you on where we're at regarding markets. Yesterday they came off a little bit. Came off means they came down a little bit. The US and the European markets, and then they bounced in the afternoon. So just goes to show you that trading is not one direction. You have to be very, very careful when you trade because markets can change and they can bounce. Have you got enough light there? It looks a bit dark. Okay, that's better. I want to speak regarding leverage trading, margin trading, or gearing as they call it. Three names of the same thing. A leverage trade is quite simple. You put in a small amount of money and you get the same exposure on that particular asset, which is as follows. Let's say you want to buy 1,000 BP shares. So 1,000 BP shares, for example, would cost you, let's say, £10,000. Okay, so instead of putting down £10,000, the platform allows you to put down 5% or 10% or 20% or 30% of the actual amount of money you need, and that is called margin trading. It's very similar to buying a house and getting a mortgage. When you go to buy a house, get a mortgage, and the house costs, for example, $100,000, you don't put down $100,000. Not that you can find a house these days for $100,000, but you don't put down $100,000. What you put is a deposit on amount of money, security money. So you put down 10%, 20%, 30% of the purchase of the house. You go to a bank or mortgage company and they lend you the difference. That is also called leverage and gearing. What are they doing? They're leveraging your deposit. And the same with trading platforms. What they do is they take your money, whatever the money is, whether it's $1,000, $100, $10,000, and you have purchasing power based on that deposit, and that's called leverage. So you're never actually buying the full cost of the underlying asset. What you're paying for is you're putting down security money that the platform will allow you to trade in that asset. That is leverage trading. I will go over it again because it sounds a little bit complicated and I don't want to bore you to tears on a 5 or 6 minute video, but we'll go over it again tomorrow and we will discuss that in more detail. As regards markets, it looks like gold has picked up a little bit. It's in a tight range between 1,700 and 1,800. As regards indices, I would be cautious of going long. That's not a recommendation, it's my opinion. And look on the downside. There should be a correction soon for the indices of the markets to go down a little bit. So you may want to look to go short and then hopefully catch that wave going down. And the other thing I want to mention is also regarding these companies that offer you guaranteed profits or passive income or extra income. Trading in financial markets is all to do with how much money you expose and hopefully get the trade right. You should not be going into these companies that guarantee you returns or we're going to do this for you, going to do that for you, because you probably end up losing your money and being disappointed. Have a good day. Speak to you soon. Good luck in your trading.